Hello, everyone, and welcome to this amazing room with our special featured guest, which is Leontien Homulle. She is the founder of the Happiness NEST Circle, a growth community for emptiness moms, and the app Your Happiness. She is an empowerment coach. She practices health and wellness. She's an emotional freedom practicer, facilitator for family constellations, a graduate of the Life Mastery Universe of Anthony Robbins, and a lifelong learner. Her passion is helping empty nest moms restore the connection with what matters to them. She is she helped them rediscover their long lost dreams through guidance and coaching. And her mission is to help women to live joyful and fulfill their lives, show them how they can come first after years of putting themselves last without feeling guilty or selfish. She absolutely loves what she does, and she sees the rewards of women being inspired and transformed into a more empowered version of themselves. I am happy and honored to introduce to you uh, Leontien. She's going to talk about the Happiness Circle, the growth community for empty nest moms. So come on, you guys, give us some emojis and some happiness, because she's the happiness coach. All right. So I'll talk to you later. So you can take it away.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Tina, for a beautiful introduction. I'm so excited to be here with all of you as a speaker at this amazing WYN Women Virtual Conference. We are all here to empower you, and that in itself is already so amazing. We all talk about different subjects, and like Tina said, I'm talking about for the empty nest moms. For me, it's all about how to make a good transition from your empty nest to an happy nest. And today I want to share with you some important little steps you could put in action immediately. I'm sharing my screen with you because personally I get more engaged when there are slides, and also especially when there are little steps you can follow so that you can take notes and can see it for yourself. So today what we will cover today, a little bit about me. And this is not about me, this conference, it's about you. But it's nice that you know something of my background, even if Tina has introduced me, so the half of it I can skip. Then I will explain you what a happiness is. We will identifying the empty nest mom and how to go from an empty nest to a happy nest. 3 steps you can start today, and my tools to support you. I'm an empty nest mom myself. I'm a Dutch native living in Italy. I'm happily married since many, many years, almost 35, and I'm a mom of 3 grown-up children who live in different countries. Like Tina said, I'm an empowerment confidence coach, founder of the Happiness, a Reiki practitioner, EFT, emotional freedom techniques, facilitator of family constellations, graduate of the Tony Robbins Mastery University, and a lifelong learner. Why I created the Happiness? To help and inspire women redefine a purpose and act on it so that they can really live an empowered and joyful life. So the happiness is something which is really personal to me, as I've experienced the empty nest effect myself as well when my kids moved out. And also in my coaching practice, many women have no idea what to do next. That made me realize that this effect is really underestimated, especially by women who are not yet in that stage of life. The grief, the loneliness, the non-belonging anymore to this group of moms is easily dismissed with, oh, lucky you, you have all the time for yourself. Well, I didn't feel that lucky at that time. And finally, time for myself was on the contrary. It felt like it was the end. Because for decades, our identity has been a mom. And now what? You don't know anymore what you like or what's important for you. Clueless to go from here. But today, we will get you. I will show you your first step and find your purpose again. The vision of the happy nest is to empower women to reconnect with their inner selves, their long lost dreams and desires, enabling them to embrace this new stage in life. And my mission is to give you this all through a community by offering tools and guidance, developing a new identity outside the mom sphere, and opportunities to help you embrace this new stage in life is full of purpose and with joy. Let's start with identifying the empty nest mom, or it's also called the emptiness syndrome. Although you might have actively encouraged your children to become independent, the experience of them letting them go is really painful. You're feeling lost, sad, without purpose, this feeling from, oh, no idea what comes next and what to do next when your child leaves home or now that they are already left. You have no clarity about your new relationship with your children, how to occupy your free time, and the lack of sympathy from people who believe that parents should be happy when their children leave home can feel hurtful. And obviously, you can be happy because you have accomplished a real big goal in life, but that doesn't take away the pain sometimes. So, but if you're looking for a dream of being able to feeling fulfilled and joyful again, but you're still struggling but have no idea where to start, if you want to embrace life, but you don't want to do it all by yourself, if you're tired of feeling lonely and lost while your friends are still surrounded by your kids, if you're struggling to break free from that feeling that life has ended so you can move forward to new purpose and opportunities, if you want to have a vision, but you get keeping stuck in where you are now, you think that you're alone, let me tell you the truth. You are not alone, not at all. And let's find out together how to go from being an empty nester to become a happy nester. First of all, it's so important to probably change your focus. It's so common to focus on what is missing, and but try to focus on what is the new beginning, what can it offer me, and take action. And the action doesn't have to be big. It can just be as little as thinking back of all the things you were thinking about when you were driving from point A to B, waiting for your children, cooking your dinners that you were thinking, oh, I would love to do, but dot. Fill it in and do it. Go read a book. Treat yourself well. Sit down with your coffee and be nice to yourself. It's okay to have these feelings. Acknowledge them. It's okay to grieve. It's okay that you feel lost, but don't make yourself a victim. Try to find things which make you feel good. Little things, and then you do more of those little things. Today, I want to show and talk with you about 3 steps you can take today. And that is reconnect with your inner self. Discover what really makes you feel good. Reconnect with long lost dreams and desires. Discover new opportunities. And create a different reality and identity. And embrace this life, this new phase in life. But first of all, why should you listen to me? Yeah, good question. And I've been there, exactly where you are now, and I know how you feel. It felt for me really like the end when my eldest left. He left on a gap year, and he went to Australia. And it was before the cell phones. Facebook was just starting. And we just had to hope that everything went well. And the only thing we could ask, send us an email if you go from a place to another place, that at least we know where you're heading. And that that empty feeling, that pain that you can feel, and that it just comes out of the blues at times, and then you think, oh, never again. And so I tried everything the gurus and the experts say, from get your business, find a new hobby, do something which makes you enthusiastic, which fills you up. And um, I tried courses, I tried to start an investment project, I read a lot of books. And you know what really happened? I ended up even feeling more lost than before. Nothing I tried was really working. That emptiness inside me remained, and I still couldn't really figure out what really made me feel joyful and fulfilled again, until I realized what the real problem was. And I, like so many other women, was searching outside myself instead of reconnecting with my inner self. We lost this connection with ourselves in all those years taking care of others, putting others first. And once I realized that, and I was thinking, okay, all the reasons why I'm doing things is because I'm trying to fill the void instead of really thinking, what is it? What is important for me? How my life looks today is different. I realize we're still a family. We still try to be together with the five of us, or also with their respective partners, at least a couple of times a year. It's different, but it is a new different, and it is nice as well. It's special, and the relationship changes, but it gives me also so much. I'm now aligned with what is important for me, with my values and my purpose in life. And that makes me so happy that I can help other women to take charge of their lives again, and surround myself with those women, and meet up on Zoom and do things also for myself. It's really a different place. And that is because I first find out what makes me feel good and what makes me feel happy. So that is what we're gonna do today as well. I will show you 3 steps. I can advise you to take some notes, to reflect on it, and maybe just do 1 step at a time. And small little steps, small actions, because obviously in this short time what we have here, I can't explain everything. But these steps can already be so helpful, and they are really a great first approach to a new, more joyful and fulfilled you. So, are you ready to get started? I am. Step 1 is how to reconnect with your inner self without beating yourself up from, oh, I should have done it before, or I don't even know what I want. That is okay. You are not alone. We are going to discover what makes you feel good, and what we can avoid in this, because we all make mistakes. And when you reconnect with your inner self, very often we make the mistake that we don't have a real idea what feeling good means. So become aware of that. If you don't know what a good outcome for you would look like, then how can you get there? I really like this comparison. When you think about your GPS in your car, um, if you don't put your destination in, your GPS won't bring you anywhere. And that's the same if you don't know what could be a good outcome for you, then how can you go somewhere? So become conscious. Where are you now? Where do you want to go? And what would the beautiful outcome look like for you? And action steps you can take towards the answers is discover what makes you feel excited, what makes you feel good. Like I said before, maybe just sitting down with a cup of coffee, go back a long time ago and think, oh, I love to go play tennis, go to the movies, get a coffee, connect with that friend. Find out what is important for you. What are your values? If you're a great giver, if you like to share kindness. Maybe that is already a direction of where you want to go. Maybe it's volunteering. If you're like to create something, maybe it's a new hobby. Sit down and reflect and think, okay, this is what I like. And reflect also on what is difficult for you. Can you eliminate it? Or what do you need to overcome that? Oh, there is one slide missing, and that is what you will reach in your milestones. Because in the happiness, we are talking about action steps and milestones. And the milestones for this one is that you reconnect with what is important for you, that you find out what is makes you excited, and that you start with taking action and doing little steps, and every little steps brings you to your new future. Sorry for that mistake, but that happens in real life. Step 2 is how to discover your long lost dreams and desires without feeling guilty or selfish. And there are so many new opportunities which come your way. Embrace them, enjoy them. Don't make the mistake that you think that you are not special, that you're not worthy, that you don't have anything, any skill or whatever, that you're just a mom and that ends and that you're nothing more. Um, it's normal that you feel that way after all those years of being last on your list and putting others first. In, you lost the connection with your dreams, your desires. You put them always aside. So it's time to get time for yourself and get it back. So start trying new things. Be kind to yourself and embrace this you time. It's now time for you. And you deserve it. So this is those action steps are really nice because list 3 things which make you special and 3 skills you have developed. And don't start saying, no, nothing is special about me. I don't have any skills. Maybe you made the nicest birthday cake. Maybe you are the best at Christmas decorations. Maybe you like flower arrangement. Maybe you were the go-to mom for the friends of your children. Think back of what made you, what drives you, what made your day in the days when you were a mom. Those are your skills, and those are the little things that make you special. And reflect again. What makes you excited? What made you excited in your years of being a mom? Can you transport that in your new phase of life? And the last one is the most important one and the most difficult one because we are not used to ask other people for compliments or anything. And here you have to ask 3 people around you who love you why they love you, what they think is special about you. And you will be so surprised about the answers. So the milestones of step 2, the milestone which was missing in step 1, there you will discover that there are many things you're good at. You do have the skills, and what you take for granted is very special for other people. Please stop selling yourself short. And then step 3, how to create a new identity outside the mom sphere. I love those little hearts which come up. It's really encouraging that I'm on the right track. And thank you for who's giving me love on this presentation. I really like it. Talking about creating a new identity outside the mom sphere, that you can create a real new reality and live your life to the fullest. The mistake, maybe mistake is a big word, but things we think is that lasting change, that you can make lasting change and find new fulfillment as the same personality as a mom. No, that chapter is closed, at least the stay-at-home mom or the full-time mom. You will remain always a mom, but you create a new identity. And probably when you were younger, you had another identity before you became a mom. For sure, you had another identity. Like someone said, from well, I went into the hospital as me, and I came out as the mom of. And I think that really says it all. And I loved it when I read it. And I think, okay, what were you before? And probably you had more than one identity. Maybe you were in your career, maybe you were best friends, maybe a super athlete. And who would you like to become? What identity would you like to have your new identity in your new phase of life? How do you want to think? What thoughts are important for you? Which thoughts would you put your energy behind? What kind of new attitudes would you like to have? And what do you want to believe about yourself in positive? Because we women, we are very good at putting ourselves down, and that's not the way to go. We really are special. And don't forget that you raised those children. You were a manager of your household. You have done so many great things in life, and don't underestimate them. And don't say, oh, everybody can do it. It's not true. It's just looking around you. Not all children, unfortunately, can leave the house. Not all children will grow up in responsible adults. So be proud and be happy. And even if your child is struggling, it's their journey, it's their life. And you can still be a role model, still be there for them, still hold their space. But you are not um, you can't help them avoid making mistakes, and you can't do it for them anymore. The only thing is what I can advise you, open yourself up, because you can learn so much from them and their journey, even if in your eyes it's not the right way they're going. Maybe it's their right way, and maybe it's the best for them. So your takeaway, your milestone from this step should be that you understand that you can't think one way and feel another way and expect anything in life to change. You have to become a new personality to create a new reality. It's impossible to create a new future if you're rooted in the past. And move in a state of wonder when you ask yourself those important questions. Surprise yourself. And there are many exercises you can do also to get to that point. One is free writing. It's just ask yourself a question, set a timer for 20 minutes, start writing. Don't think about what you're writing, and answer the question and empty yourself, and you will be surprised what you find out. So, what we covered today, the steps I wanted to give you today, is reconnection with your inner self, the reconnection with your long lost dreams and desires, and how to create a new identity. So, let me ask you a question. Are you ready for your next chapter? Are you ready to embrace this new stage in life and feel joyful and fulfilled again? To be a role model for your children, that every stage in life is important, is nice, you can make something out of it, but you have to do it yourself. Nobody else is doing it for you. And I think we all want to stay being a role model, because it's important. It is even, okay, my mom isn't depressed or sitting on the couch and waiting for me to get back home. My home is in happiness, is a happy place where I go to and where I find joy and fulfillment, and where I can share my things without having someone would find it hard that I'm gone. So let's do that. Maybe you're not sure if you can make it happen on your own. I totally get it. And that's why I created some tools for you. And that's where the happiness comes in place. And that is perfect for you if you are looking to make new friends, if you love communities and being part of something bigger than just yourself, if you love to be inspired or inspire others, if you're open to change. And if this is not for you, you can still keep listening, but probably you're not interested. Maybe you can join the free Facebook group. That's the one thing. My tools to empower you in this journey is a happiness membership, happiness coaching, and my free Facebook community, the Emptiness Amazing New Chapter. I'm going to tell you a little bit about all three things, and then we are open for questions. The Happiness Growth Community, it's a private membership community on your own pace, in your own time. You can follow step by step the success path while having the support from the community and from me. And the success path is divided in 6 stages, and each stage has 2 action steps, 2 milestones. Reconnect with yourself, say bye-bye to your inner critic, say yes to yourself, design your own new identity, make it happen, and keep the momentum. It's set up, it's a framework with different stages. In every stage, you have those 2 action steps. What and who are you? Start dreaming again, expose your inner villain. What stories do you tell yourself? Say yes to yourself. Discover your real why, go real deep, 7 levels deep. Your needle movers. Who am I? Smart goals, celebration, implementation, self-motivation. And in this community, there is monthly coaching, monthly Q&A, expert interviews, workbooks, bonuses, and much, much more. If this is too much for you and you like a private setting, I have the happiness coaching. There is a 6 weeks program. It's the transition journey, one-to-one coaching and coaching packages, accelerate your confidence and growth and implementation. What you can do today is join the free Facebook group Emptiness Amazing New Chapter. That's for inspiration and support. You will meet other women on the same journey. There's a lot of info, tips, interviews, events, and it's for free. And I would love to welcome you there and help you on your journey. So let me ask you a question. Which path are you going to take? You can try to figure it out on your own, wasting time, money, energy, trying to put it all pieces together, or you can finally get support, guidance, and accountability you need to succeed without the stress. Other people, what they say about me, I love the one from Heather. We chase our kids, our old identities, these false goals, and never get anywhere but more tired. How nice to throw off the yoke, sit down, and really get to know ourselves. For Catherine, it completely changed her life. For Lauren as well, I made her push through her fears. I didn't do it. She did do it herself and make progress in various parts of her life. So the last slide is missing, and that's very strange. That was, oh, here it is. If you have questions, feel free to get in touch. My website is yourhappiness.com. My email address is info@yourhappiness.com. The free Facebook group is Emptiness Amazing New Chapter. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope to welcome you in my free group. If you have questions, please write me or ask them right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your stimulating speech, Leontien. So, ladies, are you ready for the next chapter with Leontien? Yeah. Okay, here is the question from our audience. Yes. How to build my inner resilience?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
How to build my inner resilience?
By first of all, finding out what is important for you and what are your values. Get the reconnection with yourself, and then step by step you get stronger and stronger, and you get more clarity on where you want to go and how you can do that.
Great information, Leonti. And then here is the next question. How can we positively influence work-life balance in an effective manner?
By setting boundaries. Boundaries is not the strongest strength for many women, but if you create really boundaries for yourself, what is important for yourself, get rid of things which you can eliminate or you can delegate. Make a list of those things. We are kind of used to take everything on ourselves, and very often it's so important to really become aware. Okay, what makes me out of balance? What can I do to go back in balance? Set time frames, set boundaries, and find out what you can eliminate, delegate, or uh, yeah, do it yourself in a different way.
Very, very valuable information from you, Leontine. It was very nice talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you also for all your disponibility, being always there to answer my questions, and for setting up this wonderful virtual conference. And I'm so honored to be part of it, and I hope to see you again, both of you, in the future. And good luck with the rest of the day and with tomorrow. Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. And so we are not done yet. We absolutely enjoyed what Leontien said, and this has given us women who are used to giving everything everything out for decades, now learning to start putting some of that energy and love back into us, and to know that it's not selfish, it's okay. Join her community today. So next up, what I want you to do is click that arrow in the left corner and go on into Dr. Kira Swanson's room. And I am going to introduce her, and I'll see you over there in her room. See you in a
Yeah,
moment.
thank you.